Sarah Meyer. Did you guys watch this interview? It was a great interview. I think Sarah's very fascinating. I think Sarah's very intelligent. I really enjoyed my talk with Sarah. It was great. Sarah works on the Saturday Morning Adventures comics, the Street Fighter comics. Sarah did covers for the Usagi Yojimbo crossover. Bunch of different styles, cartoony, more mature styles. And a writer as well. Sarah recently released the autobiographical graphic novel, Monstrous. Sarah was adopted as a child, just like the Turtles. So it was cool to see the parallels and stuff between Sarah's life and the Turtles' life. Really enjoyed. It was a pleasure speaking with Sarah. I mean, it really was a pleasure. Thank you. Big thank you to Sarah Meyer. Let's type some T's in the chat for Sarah Meyer. T for Turtles. T for thank you to Sarah Meyer for appearing. I thought that was really nice. Really nice interview. I could have spoken with Sarah all day. I thought it was great. I'd love to hang out with Sarah and just talk again. Maybe something less formal, just come out on the stream and hang out. But that was a video did last week. Thank you all for typing T. Thank you all for typing T. TMNT Fan 47, the crazy person of me family. Thank you for joining. And again, thank you, Sarah Meyer. I thought that was a fun interview. And thanks all you guys for the kind comments and stuff. And of course, I did a short video, a special third video last week. A special third video. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this. Hopefully Leona Lovett enjoyed this video. It's about Baby Bebop, some concept art of Baby Bebop. You know Bebop and Rocksteady and Mutant Mayhem. They're big and they're tough. They got tattoos. And this is Bebop as an innocent, cute, sweet little baby. And for some reason, this concept art just really struck me in a weird way. Usually I'm not that big into like the baby stuff, but this concept art just struck me like some modern art or something. Like I was looking at it like it was like a Picasso or something. I mean, I know it sounds silly, but I was just looking at it and it just struck me. I've never, I don't understand art. I don't go to an art museum. I don't know what to appreciate or how to appreciate it. But I looked at this thing and it just struck me and I was affected. I thought, this is art. This is a bizarre concept. It's ugly. It's weird. It's stupid looking, and but it's captivating at the same time. I thought all the little squiggly lines up close. I don't know how they do this rough sketch style as a finished sketch style. It's like a professional artist who's been drawing for 30 years can draw in this sketchy style and it looks great. I try to draw in this sketchy style, it looks terrible. And all the random colors on the belly, I don't know if those are supposed to be hair or like what, but I don't know. I just think it was so fascinating, and it's like an impressionist kind of look. The hooves are just like a scratchy kind of sketched look. The hooves aren't even fully colored in, but it all comes together somehow. Gen X Catholic says, like a car wreck. Yeah, there's something ugly and beautiful about it at the same time, where it just works somehow. I don't know. So I thought that was cool. I don't know if you guys thought it was cool. This video was actually kind of polarizing. People were saying, no, that design sucks. But did the Baby Bebop video, so if that's not something you like, I apologize, because I'm doing another baby mutant. All the TMNT mutant babies were drawn in that sketchy, hand-drawn style. All of the mutant babies, Scumbug, Leatherhead, Ray Fillet. So I did another short video about the TMNT mutant babies. And I thought that was a cool little video I have coming up. I'm doing 3 short videos this week. I'm doing extra videos. Not just 2 videos, I'm bumping it up to 3 videos last week and 3 videos this week. Also doing a video about the Fall of the Foot Clan Game Boy game. Now, much like the scribbly, sketchy concept art, it's, as Tattoo Ruzu points it really is captivating in a way. The Bebop drawing is captivating in a way, and just like this old Game Boy game with its bad graphics and black and white, it's captivating in a way as well. It's charming. There's something about Fall of the Foot Clan that I really like. I think this was one of my favorite games in the Cowabunga collection. So I did another short video about the Game Boy game Fall of the Foot Clan. Pretty cool. And another third video coming out this week about the Ninja Turtles comic books. Ninja Turtles comic books. The Forever War. The Archie comic books coming out. So 3 videos this week, short videos. They're only a minute a piece. I figured, it's a minute. I can crank that out. It's just 1 minute. I don't know. They're vertical videos, but they seem easier in some weird way. But 3 videos coming out later this week. Make sure to check them all out. I think this Thursday, this Saturday, and this Monday is going to be the schedule. Live stream on Tuesday, videos on Thursday, Saturday, and Monday. So that's what's coming up. You guys excited about those videos? Gen X Catholic, like the Muppet Babies, but on crack. Yeah, that's kind of what the mutant babies look like. They look like the Muppet Babies got into something, but they're interesting looking. Yeah, that's why I called them Mutant Babies. I was trying to make a play on the Muppet Babies. I may do some sort of I may do a thumbnail where I take like their logo and make it Mutant Babies. But so those are the videos that are coming up pretty soon, later this week. 3 videos. Maybe you'll enjoy them. Hopefully you enjoy. I think you will enjoy them with the variety, whether you like the comic books or you like Mutant Mayhem. You know, whatever you want. Got some video games, the old Nintendo retro Game Boy stuff. It's all coming up, whatever you want. And speaking of comic books, I read a bunch of Ninja Turtles comic books over the past week, and some I enjoyed more than others. Some I enjoyed a lot, some I enjoyed less. And the first comic book I read actually came out a couple weeks ago. TMNT Stranger Things #2. IDW and Dark Horse Comics teaming up, crossover. Big time crossover. And this comic, it takes like a little bit of, it has like a horror feel to it. I'm not the biggest Stranger Things fan. I'm not the biggest Stranger Things. I haven't seen all the episodes. I'm loosely aware of it. I know there's kids and they get into adventures in Indiana. And this comic has kind of like a horror feel, like a campy 80s horror kind of feel to it. I don't know about the characters, though. I don't know their backstories. I know 11, the girl, is the main character. She has some sort of power. She has secret powers. They go to like an alternate universe called the Upside Down. But this comic has like a big 80s vibe. As Joe Curious puts it, Secret of the Ooze cover. Absolutely, they're paying a little homage to that, a little tribute, where they're all gazing at something glowing back at them. And all the turtles wear red bandanas, so it's like an 80s version of the Turtles where it's like the Mirage Studios Turtles, except it's not the Mirage Studios. It's just a random 80s version of the Turtles with red bandanas. And I don't know, like the continuity in this, I know this isn't canon to the IDW run. It's not canon, is it? I mean, it's its own continuity. It's just a one-off miniseries crossover kind of thing. Or is this supposed to be the IDW? Is this supposed to be the Mirage Studios comics? I didn't know how that worked, and that was one of the things that's kind of been throwing me off all the crossovers. Did these count? Did they not count? Are they just made up? But, you know, so that's the Stranger Things #2. I'm doing the lightning round comic. Lightning round! Comic book lightning round. Comic roundup. So that is Stranger Things #2. Next we have Street Fighter versus Ninja Turtles #3. And I gotta say, I've noticed some there's some similarity in the Stranger Things comic. Real fast before I move on, the Stranger Things comic, they capture, spoiler alert, they capture a turtle and they capture 11, and they're trying to milk them for 11's psychic powers to get to the Upside Down. They're trying to extract the Baxter captures them, and they have them strapped down, and they're trying to extract their powers. And a very similar situation happens in Street Fighter #3, where a turtle, Raphael, and Chun-Li are strapped down, and they're trying to milk them as well. They're trying to milk Chun-Li. I gotta maybe phrase this differently. They're trying to extract their powers. They're trying to pull their powers out, their psycho power, and it's a very similar thing where they're like a turtle and one of the members of the crossover are strapped down, and they're being milked for their powers, their psycho power. So it's like the similar thing. It was also in Mutant Mayhem, of course, where they're being milked, and it just seems like and it's Baxter's behind it. You know, Baxter's milking everybody. Well, not everybody, but it's like everyone's trying to radically reinvent. Oh, we're tired of the Shredder story. Let's tell a new story. And it's Baxter strapping people down and milking them. So I'm not the biggest Street Fighter fan either, but I think this comic is good. It's the same thing. Is it in continuity with the IDW comics? Does it count? Is this canon? Is this real? Jenica's in the comic. I mean, is Jenica there? Does that mean it counts? Or is this just a one-off? Is it an IDW thing? Is it just a one-shot? But that's my hot take on the real fast before I move on as well. Speaking of these comics, there is a flood of Ninja Turtles comics right now between all these crossovers: Usagi, Power Rangers, Stranger Things, Street Fighters, Last Ronin, Lost Years, Saturday Morning Adventures, and I can't help but kind of second guess their decision. And I can't help think if that these comics are lower quality, they're just churning them out. Could they be a higher quality? And I'm not trying to be. I'm grateful for all the Turtles comics, but it feels like they don't count sometimes if they're just a one-off. It seems like they were rushed. I know the Lost Years miniseries, the Lost Years and the Lost Day special, they were solicited before they even had a story written. They were advertising a comic that didn't even exist yet. And I think they put the cart before the horse to an extent. It felt like that was a comic that was solicited before it was actually written. Sometimes I think, do they even have a story to tell? So I gotta say with these, and it's the Splintered Fate comic books, the Splintered Fate comic for the video game, if I could go back, I wouldn't have read Splintered Fate. If I could probably go back, I wouldn't have read Street Fighter and Stranger Things as they come out. Maybe just reading them as they come out. Each issue a month apart ruins the reading experience for me. I don't remember what happened a month ago. A month is a long time. So I don't remember what happened. Maybe I should just wait till these comics come out and then read them in their entirety as they're meant to be read, maybe as they're meant to be experienced as a whole. I wouldn't watch a movie in 5 separate parts over 5 months. I would watch it straight through. So that's my real quick hot take. And as of right now, I'm not going to be reading Last Ronin 2. I think I've said that before. I know it's... Maybe I'll wait until it's a trade, till it's a paperback, till it's been completed. The hardcover or whatever, I'll wait to read Last Ronin 2. But I'm just not invested in the 4 new turtles, Odin, Yi, Moya, and Uno. I'm just not invested in their story. There's too many comics. So I'm taking a step back. I'm not going to be reading the crossovers. I'm not going to be reading Last Ronin 2. But I will be reading Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Saturday Morning Adventures. Do you guys like Saturday Morning Adventures? There's a lot going on in these comics. They started off with like the 4-issue miniseries, and now it's like an ongoing series called Saturday Morning Adventures. They were calling it Continued for a while. Saturday Morning Adventures Continued. But now it's just the ongoing series, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I didn't really enjoy this one-shot too much. It suffered the same one-shot continuity, not a fluff, but it just could have been a regular issue. So I don't know. This is one comic that it was good, but it felt like it could have just been a regular issue of the comic. It was fun. It was light. It's like this Western theme. They go to like a Western amusement park, and they're all dressed up like cowboys. And, it's fun and light and silly, and it's like a summery comic. They go to an amusement park. So that's Saturday Morning Adventures, Endless Summer, one-shot. There's going to be a Halloween one-shot as well coming up in a few months. Drawn by Sarah Meyer, who I spoke with last week. So it's cool they're trying these seasonal one-shots, these seasonal issues. And I also enjoyed the regular comic of the Saturday Morning Adventures Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. This is just a main ongoing series. It takes place in the 1987 universe, the original cartoon universe, the original 80s cartoon. And this one I really enjoyed. I didn't enjoy these Saturday Morning Adventures as much when they were just standalone issues. But now that there's like a subplot that's continued from issue to issue, like there's continuity. There's like an ongoing narrative. There's a story that connects each issue. It's something larger than each issue. And I'm really enjoying it. And it's light, but it's well done in a fun way. It's got the punk frogs, it's got Leatherhead, and the art is so good. The art is phenomenal. The art is like straight out of the TV show. It's like the TV, it's the TV show, the 87 TV show has its problems. It's like they corrected all the problems for this comic book. They made it just a little more serious. They gave it just a little bit of continuity. And it's fun. It's a little bit more mature. They worked out all the kinks. And I'm really enjoying it. It's still a light, fluffy, fun, silly cartoon. It's nothing crazy, but it's good. I think I'm just burnt out maybe on crossovers and miniseries and special events and all that. Unless they add to like a larger story, the one-off stories just kind of. I'm taking a little step back. There's been so many comics recently. I'm just. I think I might wait to read them until they come out as a trade. Maybe I can just enjoy them a little bit more. So that's the comic roundup. Are my takes out of line here? Are these offensive takes? I saw Tatu Ruzu said, let Tom Waltz cook. And I agree. I'm letting Tom Waltz cook. Can you believe Sophie Campbell has written half as many issues as Tom Waltz? The first 50 issues of the comic, 0 to 50, felt a lot different than 100 to 150. But, letting Tom Waltz cook. Rise Donnie's eye. The crazy person of the family out there says, "Mwahaha, Rise Donnie's eyebrows." Big fan of Rise Donnie's eyebrows, clearly. Raffi salutes Sarah Myers. I do as well. Leona Levitt, it's nice to just let your brain unwind with something fun and simple. Yeah, I don't need like a complicated 20-issue story arc with like a 13 different characters and subplots. Just, let's have a situation. Shredder tries to do something and they end up foiling the plan and Shredder gets away. You want to tell that story 100 times? You tell it well. I don't get sick of it. I think the Turtles are best fighting the Shredder. And if you could tell that same story 100 different times, I mean, I don't know. I don't get sick of it if the story is told well. That's the best story. So, Tato Ruzo, I have a huge backlog of recent releases that I haven't had time to read yet. Nice. Oh, Big and Soft Raffy, rise Donnie's eyebrows. They have too much riz. Yes, I think they give him the expressive nature. No one can resist those thick, bushy, sharpy, dense black eyebrows. But that's the comic roundup. Comic roundup. Now we're moving on from comics to video games. Shredder's Revenge DLC came out. The game itself came out over a year ago, June 2022. Game came out like 15 months ago. Shredder's Revenge is out now. Dimension Shell Shock DLC introduces 2 new characters, Usagi Yojimbo, the lone Ronin Rabbit Samurai. There's a new game mode, survival mode, and Karai is featured in the game as well. The occasional ally, sometimes Shredder's granddaughter, sometimes Shredder's boss in the old comics. And there's new character colors, a bunch of new skins, new color palettes, whatever you want to call them. I think they're just color palettes. They're not really skins. The designs are the same. Like I said, new playable characters. And I bought the game when it came out, and I bought the DLC. It was $8, and it's like 10 or 20% off. I ended up paying like $7.50 or something, $7-8. And I played the DLC for about 20 minutes, and I got bored of it. The first time I played it, I played it for about 20 minutes. I got bored. I tried out Usagi for a little bit. I did a few moves and ran around a little bit, and he was cool. He drank his little tea, and I enjoyed it, and it was fun. And I love Usagi. He's one of the coolest Turtles characters out there. He's not a Turtles character, but he's in the Turtles universe, and he's one of the best, and has been. He's one of Turtles' longest friends, and all that. And Karai was fun to play with as well. I did the same thing. I ran around. I tried some different skins. And JR24S, is there a Lotus Blossom skin? I didn't really see one. There's a few different colors for Karai, like a gray and black, and like a more blue version, and all that kind of stuff. But they just have the 2 characters. There's no real variations. But Karai was fun to play with as well. She jumps. She's very acrobatic. She jumps and flies through the air, and she's very fast. Usagi and Karai each do have, I think, like an extra strength or power, like XP or HP point, whatever it's called, an extra point. And it was fun to play with them. The survival levels are very repetitive and very boring, but they were fun to play. And there's all the different skins. And it was a real grind. It was repetitive. I didn't get any crystals. I guess to get through the initial thing, there's a big grind you have to do. There's a big barrier. And I just haven't broken through that initial barrier yet to get a bunch of crystals and really experience the game and really get into the aspect. For $7.50 or $8, I thought, okay, $7.50, $8, this is a fair deal. All right, $7.50, $8, it's fine with me. Breaking news here on my Ninja Turtles channel on this Turtle Tuesday, coming at you. Breaking news, $8 for the TMNT DLC. Fair price, okay. Fair, $8 is a fair. Coming back on the Turtle Tuesday, coming at you on this Turtle Tuesday, $8 is a fair price. Supply and demand have met, and the economics are fair. 2 characters, $4. Okay, back to the show. Whoa, professional news brief. Oh my goodness. So the black and white level is fun. The other one's like a feudal Japan level. You have to get through it. There's like a big barrier at the beginning to get through. Dante says survival mode is amazing, but you really need to play with some other people to really enjoy it. I only played by myself. I just played it for a little bit, and I only the first time I played it, I got bored after 20 minutes. I played it again. I played for 20 more minutes actually. I realized I have a 20-minute attention span. The game is fun. I wasn't saying that it's like a bad thing. I was just saying I played it for about 20 minutes and I got my fill out of it. And the palette swaps are a little bit underwhelming. They're really just different. They're the same turtles, but just a different shade of green. It's lime green, it's light green, it's forest green, it's hunter green, it's dark green. It's still the same design of turtles. But it's cool to see like Usagi in the different colored shirts and the different designs. It's a fun game. For the extra $8 or whatever, I thought it was cool. Nightcore says the DLC costs $30 for me. Oh, rough. Did you already own the Shredder's Revenge game? Or did you have to buy the game at the same time? But I enjoyed it overall. It was fun. No different body shapes like I mentioned for the skins. It was a little bit one-dimensional. But you know, I played it for like an hour so far. So it's like I paid $8 for an hour of entertainment. I'm fine with that. $8 is a fair price for an hour of entertainment. I'm cool with that. $8 an hour to be entertained. Even if I only played it for 1 hour, I thought okay. And there's new music. I didn't really get into the music too much. It's cool. It's fun video game music. And it just had me wondering, I wonder if they're ever going to do another update. This seemed to be successful, and it seems like it made sense for them financially. And at this point, they can just add 2 more characters or 3 more characters in the next update. They just have to add the new characters, and they kind of already have it all set up to add more DLC. Who knows? But that was something I enjoy. And if you like Ninja Turtle video games, maybe you like the retro video games. Maybe you're a big fan of the old Nintendo Cowabunga Collection retro video games. And I have good news for you if you are a fan of the old retro video games, because the soundtrack to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, TMNT 2, the arcade game, is coming out. It's available right now from Limited Run Games. They already released the soundtrack to the first video game, the one with the challenging water dam level. And this soundtrack to the second game, the arcade game, number 2, it's coming out on cassette, vinyl, and CD. And it's only available for a month. You can only order it for a month, August 18th through September 17th. The window's coming to a close. We spoke about the first game when that soundtrack was available. Cassette is $15 plus shipping and all that. You want a vinyl record? Maybe you're a DJ. You do that vinyl record scratching. Do a Ninja, $32, and a CD, $18. And I thought those are fair, reasonable prices for the soundtrack to the game. The cassette looks really cool. If you have a tape player, let's say you're one of these like vintage, retro, antique tape player people, you got your Walkman on. The label looks cool on the tape. The pizza label. This is a good looking tape. It's red. It's got the pizza label. This is an appealing design. This is cool. I like this. And the CD as well. It has a nice look. I really like the artwork with the turtles on their skateboards busting through the brick wall. This is great artwork. It's great. I mean, it's a like legendary piece of Ninja Turtles vintage artwork. So I enjoy it. And even just as like a big art piece, a vinyl record's like what? Like 12 by 12 square or like 16 by 16. It's like a big square. So like you could just buy the record and like have it on the wall. It looks nice with just like the turtles busting through the wall. Maybe you have a brick wall and you could put this turtles busting through the brick. It'll look real. Just kidding around. But I think it's good looking art, and the vinyl comes in 2 different types. There's a limited edition to 1,000 copies. It's $40 instead of $32. It's got a green record, limited to 1,000. I wonder if they sell out. Do these things sell out 1,000 copies? I don't know. I thought it was interesting. And it's neat that they make this available for a limited time, a limited availability. There is, there's an incentive to buy these. They're not going to be available forever through September 17th. And then they're moving on to the next game. They're moving on to Ninja Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project, which is also in the Cowabunga collection. They're doing all the old vintage games, 9 games over 9 months, all the way through 2024. We're going to get Tournament Fighters, all those different games, even the Game Boy games too, I think, Follow the Foot Clan, all that stuff. So that's something I'm excited about. Joe Curious says Steve Levine did a great job on the artwork. This is Steve Levine, right? I mean, this is like the Steve Levine style, isn't it? It is Steve Levine. I'm pretty sure it is, right? I mean, it really looks like it. It seems like they were imitating his style, if nothing else. I don't know. I probably know that, and somewhere in my head, I probably have that. I have a lot of Ninja Turtle facts in my head, and I can't access all of them sometimes. I blank out, but it definitely looks like Steve Levine. It looks great. Maybe I'll verify that for you. I'll do some sort of Ninja Turtle fact check. I'll get my news broadcaster personality to do a fact check. Fake news! But these are all out for a few more, couple more weeks here through September 17th. Just wanted to pass that along. I think that's a fun little story. Thought you might enjoy it. You know, they're only available for a month. You got to get it while it's hot, and then they're gone. They're gone for good. Kind of sad that they'll be gone for good. It's bittersweet. But guess what? Life, at best, is bittersweet. And the show is over, just like that. And now it's tea time. What a wonderful ending. Was that a nice dismount? Was that a smooth transition to this tea time? I started talking about life and being tough and bittersweet, and then I went right into the life at best is bittersweet. Pow! Pow! That's how you hit them. Hit them on a sentimental high note. Tea time! Coming at ya! Let's get our teacups out. Let's get our chat on screen. Oh, thank you for all the teacups in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Time to relax a little bit. Time to relax a little bit. Let me get my pizza on the table, too. I try and get through the news portion of the show a little quickly, and then I can kind of take a breather here for a second. We can kind of just chill out. Tea time, gossip, spill the tea, if you will. Take a little breather. And look out the window. It's a nice night. It's not raining tonight. I'm very thankful it's not raining. I enjoy it's not raining. It's just my luck. It's not raining, and, I enjoy when it's not raining. Oh, just my luck. Look at that. It started raining. What do you know? What timing? Oh, my goodness. I thought I was so thankful for the clear night sky. And then, boom, hit. Wherever I go, the rain follows me. Wherever I go, the rain follows me. But, I guess we're all gathered here. We can now just spill the tea, hang out, gossip. Big and Soft Raffi, of course. You won't be here next week. We're all going to be thinking about you. We hope everything goes well. It's not the same when you're not here. I hope everything goes well. And we're going to miss your health updates. We're going to need health updates from someone else. I'm going to have to draft in somebody. We're going to draft in... we're going to need health updates from Joe Curious Torrance. We're going to need health updates, your temperature, hydration levels, blood pressure. We're all going to be thinking about Big and Soft Raffi. It's big shoes to fill. You're going to have a tough role to fill, but we're all going to be thinking about you, Big and Soft Raffi. I'm just horsing around. I hope everything goes well. And Joe Curious, of course, I saw your nice comment on my interview with Sarah Meyer. Then I saw someone, you left a comment, nice interview, and it was just after the video was posted, and someone was like, you didn't watch the interview yet, it was posted 22 minutes ago, and you left this comment 7 minutes ago, and of course you couldn't have watched the whole thing yet, and they were doing math, leaving a comment. He's leaving me a nice comment. I've got two people leaving me nice comments. Let the guy leave me a nice comment. That's okay. Even if you didn't watch the video, it's true. Even if you didn't watch the video, even if the mean commenter was right and you didn't even watch the video and you still left a nice comment, guess what? I'm fine with you leaving a nice comment and not watching the video. Guess what? I'll take it. You want to not watch the video and still leave me a nice comment? You want to like and comment without watching the video? Okay. I'm still happy to get a compliment. I'm damaged. I'll take whatever compliment I can get. You want to not watch but still leave a nice compliment? Oh, I'll take it. So I just thought that was funny. And, that was just a funny little situation. So no worries. Just wanted to say thanks again. And I also wanted to give an update to the drama alert from last week. Of course, big Ninja Turtles drama alert. Whoa! My big plan, my big follow-up to the big Ninja Turtles drama stream last week. All my shots fired, calling everyone out, name and name. My big plan, my big follow-up to all the Ninja Turtles channels that are always icing me out, boycotting me. My big plan to do nothing at all. I don't care. I have no problem with them. I have no ill will towards them. They have a problem with me. They're welcome here. I'm not doing anything to do anything about them or any, no city at war. Not tonight, at least. Speaking of city at war, let's go out. Let's take a little stroll in the city. See? City. The city. Oh, my vape went out. Let me light my vape. Yeah, the city ain't at war, kid. You're lucky the city ain't at war. Yes, the city like this ain't big enough for the two of us, see? Yeah. This city ain't at war. The city's on fire, kid. This ain't even a city no more. Flush this whole city down the sewer. It belongs in the sewer with the turtles, see? Yeah, it's not even a... Yeah, but... That's how I felt about all that Ninja Turtle drama stream. I don't even care. I hope, they're welcome here. If I forgive them, and if they get over it, they're welcome back. They forgive me. All good. I forgive them. No worries. Oh, did I? TMNT Fan 47, hello. Did I get to try the pizza gummies? No, I did not. I have not seen these yet. I saw them at Target, but I didn't get them. I haven't tried them yet. But they look good. They look just like do they taste just like gummy worms or like gummy bears, like that kind of thing? Look pretty good. Were they good? Did you have them, TMNT Fan 47? Were they good? Give it a thumbs up. TMNT Fan 47 approved. Pizza gummies. Ninja Turtle. You have a sponsorship deal with the pizza gummies? You get an ad revenue here promoting them? I'm just kidding around. I hope you enjoyed them. Hope you enjoyed. I like stuff like that. I mean, I like candy. I don't know. But hey, that's the end of the show. Is this a good show? Did you guys have a good time tonight? Turtle Tuesday, another Turtle Tuesday. I wanted to thank you all for joining me. Let me give everybody a shout out here. TMNT Fan 47 with the delicious pizza gummies. Kino delivered them, of course. Big and Soft Raffi, Crazy Person of the Family, Wistful, Optiums Morrison, They Call Me Casey, Jocurious Torrance, Gen X Catholic, Tato Ruzo, Leona Lovett, Veronica. Thank you for joining me, of course. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Mr. Turtle, Big and Soft Raffi, we'll miss you next week. JR24, we will miss you guys next. Jojo, take care, everybody. I guess that's about it, right? I think we've said it all. It's a nice, short, compact show today. T's in the chat. T for Turtles. Budward, always a great blast having you here. T for Turtles. T for thank you, of course. T for Turtle Tuesday. Crazy Person of the Family. Wistful. I feel like I'm saying it. Nightcore. I'm saying everybody's names 10 times. Joe Curious. I'll say your name 5 times. It's that kind of party. But thanks again for joining me. T in the chat. And a T from me. And the T is thank you. Thank you for joining me every Turtle Tuesday. I'll see you guys next Turtle Tuesday for this live stream. And I'm releasing 3 videos before then. So check out the 3 videos, share the videos, make sure to like and leave a comment. Even if you don't watch the video, just like and leave a comment. I'm fine with that. And have a good week. Have an outstanding week, all of you. Each and every one of you have an outstanding week. I appreciate you guys being here. And guess what? I think I've said it all with my tea and my pizza. That's a successful Turtle Tuesday. I'm in, I'm out. Not a minute too long, not a minute too late. I think I've said it all. Perhaps I've said too much. Perhaps I stepped over the line. It's bittersweet. Sometimes you say too much, but life at best is bittersweet. And I've said it all. One thing left to say, right? Cowabunga! Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment and share this video. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Ninja Turtles videos like this.